Yeah, dude. Going on.
Kid's drained. The kid's drained. Oh man, that was
Looks rough, dude.
that was a lot of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
The Kais matchup was really hard. Fighting Aaron was hard.
Who put you on losers? I have looked at the bracket because I don't.
Kais put me on losers.
Okay.
So I got some sweet vengeance.
There you go. Shout out to Kais getting
Well,
third today.
Yeah, no, Kais, he's early. He's playing great. And it's awesome too.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
But it's awesome too because now we have a strong Laura in our community,
Yeah,
which we
saying.
didn't have before. Well, not that we didn't have it before, but
Damn, he just said you sucked, Kais.
it's not true. But like I know he's been spending more time with the game.
Yep.
And it's clear, like yeah, the character got buffed, but it is.
But it's not the buff.
Yeah, anybody who knows anything about Street Fighter could watch Kais play and see that he is a smart player. He understands the basic fundamentals of fighting games, and he is like really aggressive. He is so aggressive, and that catches a lot of people off guard.
It's in your face.
Yeah, so he has this like X factor, which is his like relentless ability to just like push, and he like won't stop.
And he's gonna make you uncomfortable.
Yeah,
no
and
matter
you
what.
can't make him stop, which is why I like playing him so much, because I'm kind of, I like to think I'm the same way.
So it's just like two unstoppable forces. Go. I mean, that was your set. It was just.
Yeah.
It was like Middleface said. It's a goddamn slobber knocker in here. They're just going at it.
It was. But man, what a set. It was cool too, because going into this tournament, I felt kind of like, not like, I'm going to say tired of the game, and I don't mean that in terms of like, oh, I'm going to quit Street Fighter, blah. I just mean like, I just needed like a couple weeks to chill, you know? Like I've been playing some other games, just like, like narrative RPG games.
Oh.
Yeah, like I was playing Pokemon. Like I got the new Pokemon, so I've been playing that. And it was just like, I thought I just needed a few weeks to like step away from the game for a bit.
Which is important. I think taking breaks is really important, and fighting game players aren't good at it.
Yeah, especially if you're playing competitively.
Yeah, no, I mean competitive fighting game. We're not good at taking breaks.
Yeah.
At all. Like,
in
practice sessions, from the game, from tournaments, and burnout is a real thing, and I think we need to be better as a community.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of shame in, like, quitting a game or, like, taking a break. It's like, oh, you're not hard enough, man. You're not playing for real. It's like, no, my hands are going to fall off.
Yeah,
like,
or just, like, I want to have fun.
Yeah.
But, dude, today was, like, so reinvigorating. Like, just get back in a tournament setting, being in losers bracket, like, early.
You're like, what is this? What is that like?
No. Because, like, Kais knocked me in, like, my second match, I think I played him. Second or third match.
You played him in semis.
Oh, okay.
You started in quarters.
And then I was like, fuck, like, I could lose. And, like, I was, like, still feeling, like, cloudy.
Wait, time out real quick. Okay, I know you hate this, but the Windjammer thing right now is sick because all we hear is the beach.
Yeah, it's really
That's
cool.
actually fucking sick.
I feel very at peace.
Yeah. They hear Marvel music? Oh, the stream doesn't even know what we're fucking talking about? Oops.
But, yeah, but just, like, getting like, bopped kind of just, like, snapped me back into focus, I guess.
I have to try. Got it.
No. It's not.
Oh, shit.
No, I just mean, like, especially, like, the way Kais beat me in our first match. Like, I just felt it felt bad. It felt really bad. And I was like, man, I gotta, like, stop. Maybe I was on autopilot or something. And I was like, dude, you gotta fucking snap out of it and start, like, playing like an actual Street Fighter play. And it was great. I loved my set against Aaron.
He did not.
I know he's frustrated, but I am glad that Aaron was frustrated because I would be upset if he was just like, oh, whatever, and walked away. You could see him that he really wanted to beat me.
Yeah.
He wanted to beat me so bad.
I don't think he's tried that hard since the week he won.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Like, and sometimes that's what, like, Aaron needs, just like that intense desire to win. And that's what every competitive player needs that. Okay. And so to see him so, like, seething, like, regardless of what would have happened, like, he would have been on fire. If he won, he would have been on fire.
Oh, God. Can you imagine the run?
Run?
He would have just...
Oh, dude. Yeah, absolutely. And I love that. Or even when I was playing Doug, like, you could tell, because I've had the good fortune of...
really wants to win.
Yeah.
He's gotten second place. He's gotten second place or third every week since season 2 came out. He's super happy about it.
And he's right on the cusp.
Yeah.
He is right on the cusp.
I mean, it was looking close.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought he had me in the first set because Doug started hitting light buttons. That's the big Necalli, like, boogeyman secret. Is that the bullshit?
The
like,
Discord exposed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, like Fierce Punch into Heavy Stomp, you can jab through that. But everyone is terrified, and you should be, because if I notice you do that, I'll do a weaker version of the Stomp, and then you get counter hit, and then you take a million damage. But, like, you have to show the Necalli player that you would do that. And as soon as Doug showed me that he was willing to do that, I was like, you might even, if you rewatch the match, you might be able to see my face. I was like, ooh, like, this is a real match now. Like, no more secrets.
Got it.
No
That's
more.
it.
Yeah.
What did he get confused about at the end of game 3?
So he did, when Bison's in V-Trigger, and he does the flame, which is where he like moves his hands like this, and a big purple fire shoots out from the ground. We were all under the impression.
Thank you for commentating, Jarrett.
Yep, thanks so much.
Pleasure
Jarrett.
having you as always, the Metal Face. Follow him at MetalFace616. Metal_Face616 on Twitter.
But we were all under the impression that.
Didn't we agree we were going to put your CFN down there?
Oh, yeah. It's the CFN's also UpToSnuff.
CFN. It's in the cache.
Anyway, so when he does the Psycho Flame, we were under the impression that in V-Trigger that was -2. And we're almost positive, I mean now it's being called into question, but that used to be safe. And then I punished it. Or like it looked like I punished it.
So you were also surprised?
Yeah, I just did a buffer crouching medium kick stomp, and then I reacted to that hitting and super. But like I didn't think that would hit.
So okay, because you didn't look confused. You looked like you knew what had happened.
Yeah.
And you were like, dog, you got outplayed.
No, I just assumed he like tried to jump or something, or like he was being cheeky and like walked forward to continue pressure even after a minus move. So I was like, oh, it hit. Like this is what I prepared for it hitting.
Got it.
But when I saw Doug like reel back, that's when I knew that something like
weird
strange had happened. So then we looked at the frame data afterwards, and it is -5, and I did a 5-frame move, so I was able to punish it.
Okay.
But maybe we were just wrong. Maybe it's one of those like word of mouth things that you just don't question, and which you shouldn't do. Which you guys should not.
Check the frame data. Always fucking go in the lab and look for yourself.
Yeah.
Believe nothing.
Yeah.
Our cap is a bunch of filthy liars.
And thick honeys.
A 16-year-old girl yesterday after the picnic met.
I saw your Facebook
for my
post
life
about that. It's like
I was like, oh no, what do I do? What do I do?
It means nothing.
Yeah, right. It's not a real word. Who told you that?
But yeah. So playing against Doug was great. And Doug is like jokingly likes to.
Saying goodbye. I just realized he's gone.
Oh, he did actually. You're right. But like, I'm just excited. Like, it felt like there was kind of like a resurgence kind of. Like everyone was really competitive this week, and like, it hasn't really felt that way.
What is different?
What
changed?
Honestly, I attribute a lot of it to Kais. Kais's rise. Like, I think whenever a new
this fucking filthy kid,
right? Whenever
when you came in, there wasn't this huge resurgence. It was more curiosity. Like we were just impressed that you existed, and like, oh, he's playing characters that we all thought was bad, and oh, he doesn't normally. This is his first time playing on console. Like, you were just like this neat little oddity that we discovered. But is it because Kais didn't come out of nowhere? Like he's officially on the come up now? Like
yeah, I think
it's 0-2 every week.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said before, Kais is obviously a strong fighting game player, and we always knew him as like the Project M, right?
Yeah,
Charizard guy.
Yeah.
But now that he's, putting in such strong performances, I think it's like, okay, this guy's leveling up really fast.
We can't.
What's wrong
he's
with
not the Smash guy now.
Yeah, or even like it makes you kind of look at yourself for a second, and you're like, yeah, this guy's leveling up so fast. Why am I not doing that? Like, what's wrong with me that I cannot have a huge jump in my skill right now? Or maybe it's not a huge jump. Maybe it's just
I mean, I just heard through my headphones someone said, don't play a shitty character, and I feel like, oh, there you have it, folks. Play a better character.
Play top tier.
So, this is the funny part, like, as his teammate, is that in Project M, Kais plays like, you could easily argue that there are 20, out of the 36 character cast, there are 20 characters easily better than Charizard, and it's probably actually 30. Okay. Like, he plays a bottom of the barrel, why are you here character, and does very, very well here. Like, he's best in the state, and he places very well at nationals with this like I call it literally hot garbage with wings. Like
Hot garbage with wings.
Charizard is
That's a
fucking,
third evolution, folks.
yeah, right.
That is a
Charizard
third
is
evolution.
awful. It should be illegal to play a character that bad.
Yeah.
And so it's weird that it's weird for me to watch him play a top tier character because that's not what he does.
Yep.
And I asked him today when he came to tournament, like, okay, how does it feel playing a character that doesn't suck complete total ass? Which is like, is this how it
feels good?
Yeah, I was like, it feels good.
Feels
doesn't it?
really good. That's like I used to play Zangief in Street Fighter in Season 1, and Zangief was like, he wasn't good. He was like solid, but he couldn't compete with, well, he could, but unlikely. And I remember switching over to Nikali, and I was just like, oh my god, like, I can do so much. And also, like, because I played Ryu my whole life, and now I was finally playing a character that, like, I always played, like, a really rushdown heavy Ryu, which, like, Ryu can do, but Ryu is a jack
Why
of
not
all
just
trades.
play a rushdown character?
Yeah, well, I play Ryu rushdown. I'm not going to discredit you if you do. Play Ryu whoever you want.
I do.
But, like, he's supposed to be a well-rounded character, so you have to use all of those pieces. And I wasn't. And then I finally played a character that was, like, offensive focus, and things just, like, took off. I don't know. So, I mean, I attribute a lot of that to my success in 5, and honestly, most of it's been the grid. Like, I came in, and, like, I am confident in my abilities as a player, and I have a good character for the way I play. But being able to just, like, get mollywopped a few times by everybody.
I mean, that didn't happen, though. You didn't get mollywopped.
But I couldn't win for a while.
Fair.
And it was, like... And just, like, getting the chance to, like, play those offline sets and, like, play against people a lot so they could start exploiting my weaknesses and then make me improve upon them. And I feel like now I'm at a spot where I feel really good about my play. And I feel very confident, like, pretty much to play anybody in New England. I mean, New York is still, I'm not there yet.
That's awesome, though. To come from, like, having not played offline to I can take anybody in New England now, like, that's sick.
Yeah, it's a cool feeling. And even, like, through college, I had always wanted to, like, play in a scene. But, like, you know, like, school and life gets in the way and all this stuff. But I would, like, still, like, follow the competitive scene. I always wanted to go to EVO, stuff like that. And I always just wondered, like, oh, what would happen if I actually came out and played? And now it's sort of like a dream come true, sort of.
I mean, I feel like you get check marks. Really good in your local scene. Check. Respect in your region. Check. You have a nickname for how good you are. Check. I feel like, what else do you want, dog? Like, from here, it's just like, how much more recognizable can you get? Like, can you be best in New England? Can you be best in North America? Can you be best in the East Coast? It's just progression from there, which leads to my next question. What are you playing in next? That's not here. What's the next?
Oh, it's the next event?
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Winter Brawl.
Me too.
But because that's near where my parents live in Philly. But I'm just gonna take the time to hang out with them.
Cool.
Instead. So next big thing would be the TC Origins monthly.
Right.
And
which you're gonna win.
maybe I got reset in grand finals last time by Burkish, who I had sent to losers, which made it hurt more. But I mean, Burkish is a good player. But like, that's the next big thing I really want, like winning a GU monthly, because I consider that a regional.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Because people from Connecticut, Mass, Rhode Island, they all come back.
Okay,
And I think that's like the big next step for me. And like,
I mean, you came this close. You literally this close. Like,
yeah, and I think my last 2 times I've been there, it was 3rd and then 2nd. So if we follow that trend,
they come up. Sick.
But like, yeah, I mean, I think next big thing is just like playing the mass guys more, like playing Zaf and Kevin Tech.
He's moved above Connecticut now.
And Burgers. No, just because like
find a new Tuesday local to go to. UpToSnuff went Hollywood, dog.
Nah, man. Like, I just think because those are the only other good players that I know of that I don't play regularly. I've also been training a lot with, do you know Batsu, Tyler Sinakawa?
I never met him, but I know who he is.
Okay. And we've been sparring a lot. And then obviously the Manchester guys, who, I mean, are all great competitors.
Fucking homies, dude.
Yeah, they're a really, really good group of dudes.
I really do love them.
Yeah.
I've said this a million times, I'll say it again. I was super nervous about running this because, like, I don't come from traditional fighting games.
Yeah.
I think I have the respect, but they've been so welcoming to me, super nice, and they're just fun to be around.
Yeah, right?
I'm super happy this happened.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled. Over the moon.
Yeah, and in a world full of, like, not great dudes, in my opinion, like, I think a lot of the dudes I meet are, like, You know what I mean?
They exist, but they're not great dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
But we got a good group.
yeah, they're really, really good guys.
Yeah.
And I'm just, especially because I like moved up here and like didn't know anybody, and then all of a sudden I like meet.
You got a family. It's
Yeah,
that.
yeah, straight up. Like all the FGC people who just like are so great. So
Shout out to
definitely,
Manchester.
yeah. I mean,
Not the shittiest town on the map. It's
Right.
close, but it's not.
I really like Manchester. It's like,
Where are you from?
like from
Yeah.
a place called Westchester, PA. Maybe it's the Chester.
I mean, PA is weird.
PA is weird.
PA is weird. It's
PA
got
is
some
like 4 states in one.
yeah, it's got some winter cities, and it's got some fucking like get me out of here city.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what are we doing?
I just like,
Having driven through PA.
yeah,
To
yeah.
get to Michigan, like I know.
Yeah, then you hit Pennsylvania, and it's like,
What the fuck is going
yeah,
on?
like, please, someone don't fucking like stab me or like shoot me. Like some dude on like an ATV who like just gives you like,
Yeah, right. Just give
a
you
side eye.
this mean mug at a red light.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
You're
my
like, what?
god.
he, like throws a burrito at you.
All right, it's like midnight. We should
Yeah,
go home.
gonna wrap it up. But
And then you want to say to your people, your fans. I'm sure there's one guy watching who's like,
just keep supporting the game. I mean, Street Fighter V gets a lot of hate for, like, I think it's fine to be tough on Capcom for the way they've kind of handled
no comment.
all the PR stuff, you know? I still support them, but like I wouldn't blame somebody for being upset about that. But you can't fault this game. I think the actual like gameplay and the core mechanics of Street Fighter V, like you can say like, oh, you're a fighter or like, oh, Laura fighter, like they just do whatever they want. They just hit buttons. I mean, this is a solid game, and people who are good at fighting games are good at this game for a reason. So please,
Got him. If you're losing, it's because you suck. That's what you just said.
yeah, never think that it's anything but yourself. Seriously, for any individual game, like, I feel like because when there's a team, people blame the team. If you have a buddy, it's the buddy's fault. But in an individual sport or competition,
Hold that.
you have nothing. So what do people turn to? If you
game.
can't blame somebody else, you blame
Man,
the
if
game.
I had nickel every time someone complained, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, how esports would we be if we got a nickel every time someone complained at a tournament about the game we were running? Oh my god.
You have $1 million.
Oh,
Just like,
so esports.
yeah. But it can be hard to turn that lens on yourself and be like, why am I not good? Or maybe you are good, but why am I not achieving the results I want? The answer's there. You just gotta, swallow your pride about it.
Which no one did, because everyone sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
But we're great, and that's why you're here.
Thanks, man.
That was
Oh.
okay. There we go. How's your iron lung? How's your heart thingy?
Good. Yeah, I'm like super heart man now. Since I'm all healed,
Oh, great.
it's
So
like,
now we definitely can't kill you.
yeah,
Awesome.
like, I just want to live a full life now and
Full
enjoy it.
esports money life.
Full esports money.
Playing Street Fighter 12.
Maybe. I think. Let's see how long 5 goes. If 5 goes for like 6 or 7 years, maybe not. If they release Street Fighter 6 in like 4 years.
We're gonna be here for a bit though.
Yeah, I like the game, so.
We're gonna be here for a while. We're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
get old. We're gonna get super.
Yep,
Ultra.
super duper.
Yep.
Street
We're gonna
Fighter
get
5.
Mega Street Fighter 5.
Wiggity whack, awesome.
Mega Street Fighter
5.
Turbo 5.
Drag
and
racing
Knuckles.
fighter.
Yeah.
And Knuckles.
Knuckles. We're going in. We came full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. See you fuckers on Thursday. Actually, it's supposed to snow like a shit ton. I don't know what's gonna happen Thursday. I will be here on Thursday.
Download the For Honor open beta and play that if you like fighting games.
There you go. Do that.
All right.
All right, buy some chairs. No, wait, do the chair slide. Come on, I worked so hard on that chair slide. Oh, because we're on Street Fighter now.
on, man.
Sick. All right, whatever.
Also, thanks again, Justin. Appreciate all the work.